Amigos, welcome to Daytona International Airport. This really blows my mind because there's the entrance to the airport and there's the short-term parking, like right next door. And the long-term parking, I think you walk down there, but you can walk to your car. I mean, this is a really tiny airport, but I would say if you commute by plane, that would be so convenient. The baggage claim area is also very modern. I love these conveyor belts because there's so many places that people can go stand to grab your bags. But what makes baggage claim even cooler at this airport is you get to hang out with the NASCAR while you wait for your bags to come off your plane. Now, some of you amigos who know about NASCAR, you may already know, but that's not really a light. It's a sticker. Same thing with the grill, and same thing with the Toyota symbol. Who needs a light when you're driving a NASCAR? But I think it would just look funny if it didn't have one. Pretty much every car rental company you could ever want is here. And honestly, it really doesn't look that busy. So assuming they have cars available, this looks like a super easy process to rent a car. I'm checking on the departures and arrivals, and yes, this is the entire day. It's not a busy airport. At the top of the escalators, I can access the Java Moon Cafe, which is a cafe, restaurant, and bar. I love the vibes here. It feels very beachy, very comfortable. For those of you who like to see what kind of chairs they have stools with backs, so if you have to sit here for a little while. They also seem to have a very impressive liquor collection, a few beers on tap. And let's see what we got for the menu. We've got, those prices are really reasonable. You can get a hamburger for $6.49, extra $1 for cheese, fries, paninis, quesadillas, salads, a salad for $9. I mean, these are not your typical airport prices. That's pretty good. We've got breakfast served all day, breakfast lovers, breakfast burrito. Oh, I love croissants. Let's see, there's also, like, doubles as a convenience store. So we've got all of those sort of travel items that you might normally get, like your chips, Chex Mix. Let's see. I wonder if they have prices on here. No. I'll have to ask. At both of the bars, both before and after TSA, they serve local beers. I mean, obviously not Yuengling. What is that, Pennsylvania? But they have Persimmon Hollow, which is around here. They have this Ponce Inlet brewery, OBC, which is from like right here, Ponce Inlet. And then Ancient City is from St. Augustine. And they may have to try two of the beers. The first one is the Ancient City Brewing. It is a red ale, so I got a sample. Tastes very red, very bitter. I don't know how to describe beer, but I would say it has kind of like a syrupy mouthfeel, so it's like kind of thick at the end. So I'm gonna pass on that one. And instead, this is the Obc Lager Blonde Ale. I'm sorry, Blonde Ale. Very smooth. Doesn't have like a huge flavor profile, but it is easy sipping, especially if you're waiting for your flight. These doors here don't open until 3:50, so there's a lot of people waiting around because you can't go into TSA until a certain time. So this is definitely a place where you can get something to eat, get something to drink if you do that before you fly, and just wait, I guess, for TSA to get ready for you. Time for the chicken Tuscany panini. Oops. Ooh, with tater tots. Wow, that's a big sandwich. Let's see. And those tater tots are so crunchy. Let's see. Wow. And they're hot. You might not have seen it, but there was like steam that came out. Let's see. So the panini itself, it's a la carte. So it's $8.99 for the panini, and it looks like it has chicken and mozzarella cheese, spinach, and then the tater tots were extra as a side. Oh. Wow, that tastes delicious. And that bread is really good. This is good grub, good airport grub. I don't think they have like McDonald's, so if you're coming to the Daytona Airport, you can get this before TSA. Take it in with you. It took about 10 minutes to get my food, but it comes in a to-go container, so again, you have to wait for TSA to open, so it's a good option. Oh. My glamour eating shot. Just for grins. Let's see if you can hear this. To get into the gate area, you have to walk through these doors. That gets you into the security area. And if you're picking someone up, they would come out of here. So this is pretty much just your entrance into the gate area. So of course I don't have a ticket today, so we can't see what that looks like. But I have to say there's, at 3:50 p.m. these doors did in fact open, and now anybody in an afternoon flight can come through. So if you are planning on getting here really early, don't, because it's not going to be any benefit to you if you can't get in. Quick summary, there are 2 airlines, Delta and American. There are 2 destinations, which is Charlotte and Atlanta. So if you want a direct flight, you better live in Charlotte or Atlanta. But those places go pretty much everywhere. So 2 baggage claims and more than 2 gates. There are 6 total gates here. A quiet airport, but very easy to get in and out of. And if you live in this area, it's totally worth it to not have to drive all the way down to MCO. I mean, that's a great airport too, but I mean, it's like right here. Obviously, I can't take you in there, but I can still give it 2 thumbs up. Very clean. Oh, look, it's a little place for your dog. It's like a little bark park. That's literally like 10 feet by 10 feet. That's so cute. If you didn't know, the airport is literally right next to the Daytona Speedway. Since there's no real view of the tarmac from inside the airport pre-TSA, I found the employee parking lot, so you can actually see there's the Delta plane over there. It's hard to see with this chain link fence. There we go. You can see the tarmac, and you can see the radio tower. Yep. And this whole airport facility is right next to the Daytona International Speedway. And I've seen a lot of planes coming in and out, so even though there's only like 6 flights a day or some absurdly few number of flights every day, off in the distance, that's actually Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, and they do a lot with planes and that sort of specialized industry, and so I will see a lot of small planes coming in and out of this airport. So, fun fact though, there are 2 landing strips, but one of them gets shut down during the Daytona 500 because there are so many airplanes to be found, to be stored, I should say, from all of the drivers that come in and all of the special people that are super rich, like Michael Jordan and his new industry, and they just have to park the plane somewhere. So there's a border patrol here Daytona International Speedway. And that's fascinating because where is this airport international to?